It's the Seahawks and the Steelers. And welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. The third game of our triple header today. It'll be the Seahawks and the Steelers. On a nice day in Pittsburgh, about 64 degrees at kickoff. Partly cloudy skies. Seattle will kick off. Pittsburgh will get the ball first. We're underway from Pittsburgh. Fielded by Ford at the 7-yard line. Brings it out to about the 30-yard line. On the return, Bryson Ford, the rookie out of Clemson. First down, Pittsburgh, led by Joseph Murphy, the 6th-year quarterback out of Army. Kicking Uncle says, "Let's go Seahawks." He's rooting for Seattle. So the Steelers will start the opening drive of the game at the 30-yard line. Steelers come out. Joseph Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy, inside handoff to Cody Rushing. And Rushing is 2 yards out to the 32-yard line. Cody Rushing in his second year out of Virginia Tech. Here's the Steeler offense. Parker, Benjamin, Pouncey, Patton, and Coleman up front. And then it's Shanklin, Cason, Rushing, Dixon, and Bernard. A gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Steelers at the 32-yard line. Four receivers wide for Pittsburgh on 2nd and 8. Murphy hands off to Rushing. And Rushing another 2 yards. Let's take a look at the Seahawk defense. They play a 4-3. Green, Hamilton, Mabane, and McCoy up front. The linebackers, McKenzie, Hughes, and Stewart. And the secondary, McCoy, Smith, Harris, and Carey. With Kitty Cat. Hi, little Selena Kitty. Selena Kitty. This is Gracie's cat, Selena, right here. We've had Selena for what, about 2 weeks now? On 3rd and 6 from the 34-yard line, Murphy back. Murphy throws downfield to Dixon. Out at the 50-yard line, a 16-yard gain by Ed Dixon. First down, Pittsburgh. Ed Dixon, the 9th-year tight end out of Oregon. First down, Pittsburgh. Yep, Jimmy Kitty. Actually, it's Gracie's kitty. It's Gracie's kitty, not mine. I have a dachshund. Gracie has the cat. 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. Murphy hands off to Rushing, and Cody Rushing 2 yards to the 48-yard line. Stewart on the tackle, number 57. Jack Stewart in his 5th year out of Texas State, the linebacker. 2nd and 8 for Pittsburgh at the Seahawk 48-yard line. Opening drive of the ballgame here in Pittsburgh this afternoon. Murphy in the shotgun on 2nd down. Murphy to Rushing, and Cody Rushing to the 44-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. John Harris on the tackle, the 9th-year free safety out of Texas. 3rd and 4 for the Steelers at the Seahawk 44-yard line. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy back, throws, rushing wide open. He can't hold on. It was broken up by Aaron Burns, the 5th-year defensive back out of Iowa. It'll be 4th down for the Steelers, and they'll have to punt. Pittsburgh comes in at 4-1. They're in first place in the AFC Central. They're going to try a 61-yard field goal. Jace Morris, not wise. From 61, it's a fake. Morris looking, throws, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Why not just punt if you're going to do that? It was knocked away by Jack Stewart, the linebacker. And Seattle is going to get great field position. Following the turnover on downs, as Pittsburgh tried a fake field goal, Seattle will have it at their own 44-yard line, 1st and 10. I think Kick and Uncle's rooting for Seattle, if I'm not mistaken. .5:45 left here in the first quarter. Pittsburgh comes up empty on the opening drive. 1st and 10 Seahawks at their own 44. In the I formation, Dennis West, the quarterback. West hands off to Terry Gilbert. And Gilbert gets a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. On the tackle, Barrett Ramsey, the 14th-year linebacker out of Nebraska. The starting quarterback for Seattle, Dennis West, in his 5th year out of Tennessee. Kick and Uncle says, yep, go Hawks. In the I formation, West to Gilbert again, a draw play, and Terry Gilbert out to the 49-yard line. Gilbert, in his 4th year out of Texas, a gain of 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 5 from the Seattle 49-yard line. Pittsburgh came up empty on their opening drive. This is Seattle's opening drive. They have an injury timeout. That's why the clock is stopped with 5:12 remaining. Earlier this evening, the Giants beat the Panthers 24-21. And the game right before this, the 49ers over the Falcons 33-30. Both those games in the video section. On 3rd and 5, West back to throw. Gets it out, and it's picked off by Jake Craven for Pittsburgh as he brings it back to the 49-yard line. Jake Craven, the 3rd-year defensive back out of Ohio State, picks it off and brings it back to the 49-yard line. 1st down Pittsburgh, going the other way. So both teams come up empty on their opening drives. As Craven gets the big turnover for Pittsburgh. Joseph Murphy, the quarterback, will come back out to lead the offense. Murphy in his 6th year out of Army. 5:06 left to play in the first quarter, no score. On 1st and 10. 4 receivers set wide. Murphy will take the snap. He'll drop back. Throws to Shanklin inside. And Ron Shanklin to the Seattle 39-yard line. A 12-yard gain and a Pittsburgh 1st down. Ron Shanklin in his 5th year out of Oregon State. 1st down Steelers. Leonard Smith on the tackle, number 46. In his 7th year out of Utah State. 4:50 and counting here in the first quarter. 1st down Steelers at the Seattle 39. They're in the offset I formation. Murphy, play action, looking. Throws down the middle. It's caught by Shanklin all the way down to the 16-yard line. A 23-yard catch by Ron Shanklin. Another Steeler 1st down. Pittsburgh sits at 4-1. Pittsburgh is tied with Cincinnati atop the AFC Central. Pittsburgh has the tiebreaker. They beat Cincinnati earlier this season. So at the moment, Pittsburgh has the tiebreaker. 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. Steelers in the I formation. Murphy to Rushing around the outside, and Cody Rushing a yard to the 15-yard line. John Harris on the tackle. Actually, Antonio Carey on the tackle, number 40, the rookie out of Texas A&M. Under 4 minutes left now in the first quarter. Steelers at the Seahawk 15-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9. Murphy to Rushing, and Cody Rushing 2 yards to the 13-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 7. Jake Hughes, the rookie linebacker out of Notre Dame, on the tackle there. It'll be 3rd down for the Steelers at the Seattle 13-yard line. Murphy in the shotgun on 3rd down. Murphy back. Murphy looking. He's got all day. It breaks down, and he's going to get sacked back at the 18-yard line. Just held onto it way too long. On the sack, number 90, Morgan McCoy, the 4th-year defensive end out of San Jose State. And that'll bring up 4th down. It'll be 4th and 12. And the Steelers are going to have to kick a field goal. As we watch the replay. Excuse me. This will be a 35-yard field goal attempt by Jace Morris in his 2nd year out of Utah. There's the snap. Kick is up, and it's good. Pittsburgh leads at 3-0 with 2:34 left to play. Here in the first quarter. We're live from Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Week 6 here at Javin Sports. The 2-3 Seahawks, the 4-1 Steelers. Pittsburgh obviously favored in this game. Steelers up 3-0. They'll kick off. Dave Justice will kick off. The 5th-year punter out of Air Force. And there's the kickoff. Fielded by Reynolds in the end zone. He'll take a knee. Touchback. It'll be 1st and 10 Seattle at the 25-yard line. We've had a good crowd this evening throughout all 3 games. Thank you so much for watching here at Javin Sports. Pittsburgh leads Seattle 3-0 with 2:34 left in the first quarter. Seattle at 2-3, trying to get back in the AFC West playoff picture. Pittsburgh at 4-1, tied with the Bengals atop the AFC Central. Seattle comes out in the I formation. West hands off to Gilbert around the outside, and Terry Gilbert 2 yards out to the 27-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. On the tackle, number 23, Morgan Burnett, in his 9th year out of Georgia Tech. 2nd and 8 for Seattle. 4 receivers set wide. West hands off to Gilbert around the outside, and Terry Gilbert gets ripped away, and who comes up with it? Pittsburgh does. That ball got ripped away from Terry Gilbert, and the Steelers recover the fumble at the Seattle 37-yard line. Who ripped it away? Burns ripped it away. Who recovered it? Still trying to see who recovered for Pittsburgh. But Eldon Burns, the rookie out of UNLV, rips the ball away. and Seattle turns it over, Pittsburgh will have it at the 37-yard line with 2 minutes, just under 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Steelers up 3-0. That could be a costly turnover for Seattle. On 1st and 10 from the Seahawk 37, Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy back, rolls out, and Murphy is going to take it himself, and it gets down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll bring up 2nd and 5. Bryce Jones, the linebacker, on the tackle in his second year out of Louisville. 1:35 and counting. Murphy in the shotgun on 2nd down. Murphy, inside handoff to Cody Rushing. He's got the first down to the 24-yard line, an 8-yard gain. First down, Steelers. Cody Rushing, the second-year back out of Virginia Tech. First down, Steelers. Andrew Burns on the tackle for Seattle. 1st and 10 Steelers at the 24-yard line. On 1st and 10, Murphy throws inside to Bernard, and he can't hold on, incomplete. Bryce Jones knocked that ball away, along with 99 for Seattle, Caleb Hamilton. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pittsburgh up 3-0. 4 receivers set wide. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy to Rushing up the middle. And Rushing gets 4 yards to the 20-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. Jacob Green on the tackle in his 7th year out of California. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 3rd and 6 for the Steelers at the Seattle 20-yard line. Number 31 recovered, thank you. Murphy throws underneath to Bernard, and Monty Bernard 11 yards to the 9-yard line. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh. That's Joseph Floyd, number 31, who recovered the fumble a few plays ago. First down, Pittsburgh, as Monty Bernard picks up 11 yards. The 10th-year receiver out of Ole Miss. Thank you there, Kick and Uncle, for updating me on the fumble recovery. 1st and goal from, they won't get the playoff in time. That's the end of the first quarter. Pittsburgh up 3-0 here at Chapman Sports. And welcome back to Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. The Steelers lead the Seahawks 3-0 as we start the second quarter. It'll be 1st and goal for Pittsburgh at the 9-yard line. Steelers trying to make it a 2-possession game early. Murphy in the shotgun on 1st down. And somebody jumped. Wow, it's on Seattle. I thought it was on Pittsburgh. Jacob Green. It'll be half the distance to the goal line.
Still 1st down.
1st and goal, Pittsburgh now at the 5-yard line. I thought a Steeler had jumped. They called that on Green. I think the Seahawks got hosed on that one. 1st and goal, Steelers from the 5-yard line. Steelers come out in the offset eye. Murphy hands off to Cody Rushing, and Rushing gets a yard to the 4-yard line. It'll be second and goal. On the tackle, Brian Mabane, the 12th year defensive tackle out of California. It'll be second and goal for the Steelers at the 4-yard line. Pittsburgh up 3-0, trying to increase their lead. On second and goal, in the I formation. Murphy to rushing outside, touchdown, Pittsburgh. A 4-yard touchdown run by Cody Rushing. And the Steelers take a 9-0 lead. A 4-yard touchdown run by Cody Rushing as he gets around the outside. And now Jace Morris will come on for the extra point to put the Steelers up by 10. The kick is up, and it's good. Steelers lead at 10-0. 7.5 minutes left to play here in the first half. Live from Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. Looking ahead to next week. Let's see. Seattle will host San Francisco next week. And Pittsburgh will play at the Ravens next week. Dave Justice will kick off for Pittsburgh. They're up 10-0. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Reynolds at this 8-yard line over the 30. And he gets out to the 31-yard line. Brian Reynolds on the return, the 12th year safety out of Utah. First down, Seattle. They're down by 10. They'll have it at their own 31-yard line with 7:26 left here in the first half. I'm Jimmy Jam, and I got Kick and Uncle and Sports Davis in the room. The third game of our triple header here today on this Sunday. Great to have you along. First and 10 from the 31-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. West in the shotgun. West will drop back. Looking. Throws to the near side. Caught by Jones. Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Rupert Jones, the tight end, in his 6th year out of Oklahoma State. It'll bring up 2nd and 7. Seattle comes out in the I formation. West hands off to Terry Gilbert, and Gilbert gets 3 yards out to the 37-yard line. On the tackle, Barrett Ramsey, number 59, who they picked up from Tampa Bay during the offseason in his 14th year out of Nebraska. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4 for Seattle at their own 37-yard line. West in the shotgun. West looking. West will step up, throws a wobbly pass, incomplete. He was looking for Brad Reed, the tight end, incomplete. Actually, Reed's a receiver in his 10th year out of Tennessee. It'll be 4th down, and the Seahawks are going to have to punt. Dakota Cochran back to punt, gets the punt away. And that'll go into the end zone, touchback. And the Steelers will get it 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. It's not been a good first half for Seattle. Steelers up 10-0. Murphy will come back out, Joseph Murphy, to lead the offense for Pittsburgh. It's been a pretty good crowd throughout the evening, but everyone's got quiet. Not much texting going on. That's all right. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy drops back, hands off to Rushing, a draw play. 3 yards to the 23-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 7. On the tackle, Jake Hughes, the rookie linebacker out of Notre Dame. The clock continues to move. 6:15 left in the first half. Pittsburgh up 10-0. 4 receivers set wide. Murphy in the gun. On 2nd and 7, Murphy back. Murphy throws to Bernard all the way down to the 39-yard line. A gain of 16 yards and a Steeler first down. Monte Bernard, the 10th-year receiver out of Ole Miss. .550 and counting in the half. A fresh set of downs for the Steelers at their own 39-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy will drop back. Throws down the middle to Pendleton to the 46. A gain of 7 to bring up 2nd and 3. Victor Pendleton, the 6th-year receiver out of Utah. Hughes on the tackle again for Seattle. It'll bring up 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Murphy in the gun. Murphy hands off to Cody Rushing, who gets tackled right away by Caleb Hamilton, the 3rd-year defensive tackle out of Miami. No gain. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. Under 5 minutes left now in the first half. Steelers from their own 46-yard line. They spread the receivers wide. Murphy in the shotgun on 3rd down. Murphy back. Throws outside to Rushing. He gets hit right away by Hamilton. And that's going to be a 1-yard loss. It'll bring up 4th and 4. Pittsburgh's going to have to punt. Dave Justice will come on to punt on 4th down for Pittsburgh. We're about midway through the second quarter. Pittsburgh up 10-0 on Seattle. The Seahawks come in at 2 and 3. Pittsburgh at 4 and 1. Pittsburgh tied with Cincinnati atop the AFC Central. Dave Justice back to punt. Gets the punt away. And that's going to be caught by Chase. And Nathan Chase brings it out to the 21-yard line. First down, Seattle. Nathan Chase in his 11th year out of Hawaii, the veteran wide receiver. 4:07 left in the first half. Steelers up 10-0. Here at Jammin' Sports on this Sunday night. Great to have you along. Tell all your friends and neighbors about Jammin' Sports. Seahawks come out, 4 receivers wide. West in the shotgun. West hands off to Gilbert. And Gilbert gets 2 yards out to the 23-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. Nate Childs on the tackle, number 7. Under 4 minutes left to play here in the first half. 2nd and 8 for Seattle at their own 23-yard line. Seattle in the I formation. West will drop back, throws, caught at the 35-yard line. Be a 12-yard gain, making the catch, number 83, Lawrence Gibson, the rookie out of Rutgers. Caught it on the sideline. Did he get both feet in? It looks like it. Hard to tell that last foot. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. 3.5 minutes left in the half. 4 receivers wide for Seattle. West in the gun. West hands off to Gilbert, and Terry Gilbert to the 40-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. John Cunningham, the linebacker, on the tackle, number 51. We're coming up on the 3-minute mark. On second down, West rolls out, in trouble, rolls the other way, throws, gets it out to Chase, all the way down to the Steeler 37-yard line. Nathan Chase, a 23-yard catch to the Steeler 37, and Seattle is in Pittsburgh territory. The Seahawks trying to get a score before halftime to make it a one-score game, one-possession game. We're live from Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. Seattle in the I formation on 1st and 10. West will hand off to Gilbert around the outside. Terry Gilbert inside the 30 down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. It'll be 2nd and 1. And that might take us to the 2-minute warning. Let's see if Seattle can get a playoff in time. It'll be 2nd and 1 from the Steeler 29-yard line. And they will not. We hit the 2-minute warning. Steelers up 10-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. The Steelers and the Seahawks, Pittsburgh up 10-0. It'll be 2nd and 1 for Seattle at the Steeler 29-yard line. Both teams still have 3 timeouts. Seattle comes out. West in the shotgun. West will drop back. And he's going to get sacked. And a fumble. But Seattle comes up with it. Back at the 38-yard line. That's going to be a loss of 9 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 10 for the Seahawks. On the sack, number 94. That's Tyler Thomas, the rookie out of East Tennessee State. But the Seahawks got the fumble recovery. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. 1:42 and counting. Both teams still have 3 timeouts. 3rd and 10 for Seattle from the Pittsburgh 38-yard line. West in the shotgun. West pump fakes. Looks downfield, throws to Jones, the tight end, Rupert Jones, down to the 14-yard line. A 24-yard catch. First down, Seattle. Neither team taking a timeout yet as the clock continues to move. 1:15 and counting. Seattle trying to get on the board before halftime to make it a one-possession game. First and 10 for the Pittsburgh 14-yard line. Dennis West in the shotgun. Takes the snap. West looking. Throws down the middle. It's caught by Reed. Touchdown, Seattle. A 14-yard touchdown catch by Brad Reed, the 10th-year receiver out of Tennessee. And Seattle gets a touchdown. And they get on the board to make it 10-6. And now Courtney McKeon will come on for the extra point. I think we have an injury timeout. And now McKeon for the extra point to make it a 3-point ball game. I didn't quite see who got injured on the play there. It went by so fast. I was focusing in on the touchdown. Here's McKeon for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. The Steeler lead is now 10-7 with 54 seconds left to play here in the first half. We're live from Pittsburgh at the confluence of the Allegheny and the Monongahela, which forms the Ohio River. Jimmy Chan with Sports Davis in the house. It is a close game there, Davis. Always good to see Davis. Davis is my longest tenured moderator here at Jammin' Sports. He's been with me from the get-go. Always good to see Davis. My friend from Arizona. There's the kick. Out of the end zone, touchback. Pittsburgh will have it at the 25-yard line. The Steelers have 3 timeouts in 54 seconds. They might be able to score again before halftime. MLB The Show will be in stores on Tuesday. If you pre-ordered, you have a copy already. I did not pre-order. I'll pick up my copy Tuesday. I can't wait. We'll be off tomorrow, and I'll be back with baseball on Tuesday. We'll check it out. MLB The Show 23. Murphy in the shotgun on first down. Murphy to rushing up the middle, and Cody Rushing gets out to the 37-yard line, a 12-yard gain. First down, Pittsburgh. 49 seconds left here in the first half. First down, Pittsburgh at their own 37-yard line. I should have pre-ordered, but I forgot. I'll just pick up a copy on Tuesday. That's fine. I can wait. I like what I've seen so far. There's people on Twitch playing it already. First and 10 from the 37-yard line. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy back to throw. Looking downfield. Throws to the near sideline. Shanklin out of bounds at the 39-yard line, a 2-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 8. Ron Shanklin on the catch, the 5th-year receiver out of Oregon State. 44 seconds left here in the first half. Steelers up 10-7. 4 receivers set wide. Murphy in the shotgun on second down. Murphy back. Murphy looking, throws to Rushing, out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 2 more yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. Steelers take a timeout. They have 1 left. With 38 seconds left in the half, they still have it at their own 40-yard line, 3rd and 6. Jimmy Jan with Sports Davis in the house. Kicking Uncle's here as well. Kicking Uncle rooting for Seattle. I'm not sure who Davis is rooting for. Davis still upset the Patriots lost the other night to Miami. 3rd and 6 from the 40-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Murphy in the gun. Murphy drops back. Throws down the middle to Dixon. Ed Dixon to the 43-yard line. A 17-yard gain and a Pittsburgh first down. Ed Dixon in his 9th year out of Oregon, the tight end. And now Pittsburgh in Seattle territory. They have 1 timeout left, 20 seconds in counting. They take their timeout with 21 seconds. Pittsburgh out of timeouts now. Oh, Kitty Cat is trying to get up here. Hi, Kitty. 1st and 10 Pittsburgh from the Seattle 43-yard line. They lead at 10-7. They're out of timeouts and they're not in field goal range. This would be, let's see, this would be a 60-yard field goal from here. They're going to line up with 4 receivers set wide. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy takes the snap, throws, gets it to Dixon, but he's tackled in bounds. They're going to have to get up here and spike it. A gain of 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 2. Murphy will come up and he'll spike it with 8 seconds left. So Murphy spikes the ball. This will be a 52-yard field goal attempt. Let's see if they try to field goal. Jace Morris, yep, from 52 yards with 8 seconds left in the half. From 52, the kick is up, and he missed it. I think that hit the upright or the crossbar, one of the two. Let's take a look at the replay. That didn't hit anything. He just missed it. It remains a 10-7 ball game. Pittsburgh up with 4 seconds left here in the first half. Seattle will get the ball at their own 42-yard line following the missed field goal attempt. They'll probably just take a knee and go to halftime. Nope, they're going to try a Hail Mary. Seattle's got 3 receivers to the near side. West back to throw. Throws to a crowd. Bounces around. Incomplete. We hit halftime. Your halftime score, Pittsburgh 10, Seattle 7. Here at Jammin' Sports. Back to Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. The Steelers and the Seahawks. Steelers lead at 10-7 as we get set to start the second half. It's been a tight ball game. Our third game today. The Giants beat the Panthers earlier today, 24-21. And then the 49ers beat the Falcons 33-30. Both those games in the video section. Seattle will get the ball first to start the second half. Dave Justice will kick out. There's the kick. Fielded by Reynolds. Brian Reynolds brings it out to the 30-yard line. And that's where Seattle will have it, 1st and 10. Down by 3. So the Seahawks can tie the game up on this opening drive or even take the lead. We will be off tomorrow. No games tomorrow here at Jammin' Sports. We'll be back on Tuesday, hopefully with some baseball to share with you. MLB The Show 23 comes out. They'll be in stores on Tuesday. If you have pre-ordered, you already have it. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. West in the shotgun. West hands off to Terry Gilbert. And Gilbert out to the 35-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 5, a gain of 5 yards. Terry Gilbert, in his 4th year out of Texas, the running back for Seattle. Just a 10-7 ball game. Pittsburgh up by 3. 2nd and 5 for Seattle at their own 35-yard line. West looks downfield, dumps it off to McCray, and McCray gets 3 yards out to the 38-yard line. Jason McCray, the tight end, in his 2nd year out of Arizona State. Barrett Ramsey, the linebacker, on the tackle. It'll bring up 3rd and 2. On Tuesday, you get to see my new backdrop. I've got a baseball backdrop. Got my football one up right now. The baseball is actually on the other side of this. We'll debut it on Tuesday. 3rd and 2 from the 38-yard line. On 3rd down, West to Gilbert. And Gilbert, no gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Barrett Ramsey, the linebacker, on the tackle. Ramsey in his 14th year out of Nebraska, the former Buccaneer. It'll be fourth down. Seattle will have to punt. Dakota Cochran will come in to punt. The second-year punter out of Northern Illinois. Cochran gets the punt away. And that's going to go into the end zone, touchback. Pittsburgh will have it first and 10 at the 20-yard line. We're live from Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. The 2-3 Seahawks, the 4-1 Steelers. Pittsburgh currently tied with Cincinnati atop the AFC Central. Seattle currently in 4th place in the AFC West. Schedule and standings are down below in the panels if you want to check it out. First and 10 from the 20-yard line. Joseph Murphy hands off to Rushing, and Cody Rushing's going to lose a yard back to the 19-yard line. It'll bring up second and 11. Morgan McCoy on the tackle, number 90. In his 4th year out of San Jose State. It'll be second and 11 for the Steelers from their own 19. 5 receivers set wide, empty backfield for Murphy. Murphy draws back, throws downfield, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Victor Pendleton. And another one of the McCoys, that's Nick McCoy, number 28, was on the coverage for Seattle, knocks it away. Nick McCoy in his 2nd year out of Texas Tech. I think Seattle has 3 McCoys on the roster. Morgan McCoy and Nick McCoy are 2 of them. They start. There's a 3rd one. I'll find them later. 3rd and 11 from the 19-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Murphy in the shotgun, back to throw. Looks downfield, good protection, dumps it off to Pendleton, and he's going to be shy of the first down. Victor Pendleton only gets 7 yards out to the 26-yard line. It'll bring up 4th and 4. And the Steelers are going to have to punt. 5:39 and counting. Here in the 3rd quarter, Steelers up 10-7. It's kind of turned into a defensive game. Dave Justice back to punt. Gets the punt away. Fielded by Chase. Brings it out from the 27 out to the 47-yard line. Nathan Chase on the return. The 11th year receiver out of Hawaii. First down, Seattle. They have pretty good field position. Seattle at their own 47-yard line. Down by a field goal with 5:21 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if Seattle can tie it up or even take the lead. Steelers tied with Cincinnati. The Bengals play the Raiders later this week. First and 10 from the 47. West in the shotgun. West hands off to Gilbert. And Terry Gilbert a couple of yards out to the 49-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 8. Cameron Hayward on the tackle. Hayward in his 8th year out of Ohio State. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. West in the shotgun on 2nd down. West, a draw play to Gilbert, and Gilbert across midfield to the Steeler 47-yard line, a gain of 6. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. Barrett Ramsey on the tackle, number 59. 3rd and 4 for Seattle at the Steeler 47-yard line. Seattle with 4 receivers set wide. West in the gun. West looking. Throws deep down the sideline. He's got a man. Reed. Touchdown. Seattle. Brad Reed, a 47-yard touchdown catch. And the Seahawks take a 13-10 lead. Brad Reed in his 10th year out of Tennessee with a touchdown reception, 47 yards, and the touchdown. He hit Reed in stride. A nice pass by Dennis West. And now Seattle can make it a 14-10 game with the extra point. Seattle's first lead of the game. And the crowd got quiet here in Pittsburgh. Courtney McKeon for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Seahawks lead at 14-10, 4:17 left to play here in the third quarter. We're live from Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. Once again, we'll be off tomorrow. No games tomorrow. I apologize for that. But I have high school baseball tomorrow evening. I have high school baseball again Tuesday afternoon, but it's an early game. I'll be back in time to bring you some stuff on Tuesday night. So the Steelers down for the first time, 14-10. Seattle will kick off. Dakota Cochran will kick. And there's the kickoff by Cochran. Fielded by Jermaine Cason. He takes a knee. Touchback. And Pittsburgh will have it at the 25-yard line with 4:17 left to play here in the third quarter. The Steelers will be at the Ravens next week. Seattle will host the 49ers next week. So 1st and 10 Pittsburgh from the 25-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Murphy in the gun. Murphy back. Murphy throws outside. It's knocked down, incomplete. Nearly picked off by Jake Hughes, the linebacker, the rookie out of Notre Dame. Had he caught that, that would have been a pick 6. He had a lot of green in front of him. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Pittsburgh at their own 25-yard line. 4:14 remaining here in the third quarter. 4 receivers set wide. Murphy in the gun. Murphy, inside handoff to Rushing, and Cody Rushing to the 30-yard line, a gain of 5. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. Hughes again on the tackle for Seattle. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. Excuse me. Under 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. On 3rd and 5, Murphy in the gun. Murphy back. Murphy looking, throws to Shanklin out to the Seattle 48-yard line. A 22-yard gain in a Pittsburgh first down. To the Seattle 48-yard line, Ron Shanklin on the catch in his 4th year out of Oregon State. First down, Pittsburgh. Excuse me. 1st and 10 Steelers now from the Seattle 48-yard line. 3:35 and counting here in the third quarter. Steelers come out in the offset eye. Murphy to Rushing, and Rushing to the Seattle 41, a gain of 7. It'll bring up 2nd and 3. On the tackle, Bryce Jones, along with number 46, Leonard Smith. Excuse me. Still suffering a bit from allergies here. I'll be all right. 2nd and 3 for the Steelers at the Seattle 41. We're coming up on 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Murphy pump fakes, hands off to Rushing up the middle, and Rushing down to the 37-yard line. A gain of 4 yards and a Steeler first down. That'll move the chains. First down, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh with a nice drive here. It's a long, methodical drive after Seattle took a 14-10 lead. 2:35 and counting. 1st and 10 Steelers at the Seattle 37. Tate in motion. Murphy, play action, and he's going to get sacked back at the 45-yard line. A loss of 8 yards, make it 9 on the sack. Number 90, Morgan McCoy, the 4th-year defensive end out of San Jose State. A loss of 9 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 19. Excuse me. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2:10 and counting in the third quarter. Seattle up 14-10. 2nd and 19 for the Steelers at the Seahawk 45. Murphy drops back, throws outside to Dixon, and Ed Dixon down to the about 32-yard line, but a flag is down. This may be on Seattle. Face mask on the Seahawks. That's on Aaron Burns, the defensive back, and that'll put the ball all the way down to the Seahawks 17-yard line. Aaron Burns, the 5th-year defensive back out of Iowa, the guilty party. 1st and 10 Steelers all the way down at the Seahawks 17. This is the third game of our triple header today. Great to have you along for this. Steelers trying to retake the lead. 1st and 10 from the Seahawks 17. Murphy to Rushing, and Rushing goes nowhere. A loss of 2 yards. He's met by a trio of Seahawks, led by Brian Mabay, number 92. It'll bring up 2nd and 12. The Seahawks converge, and Rushing goes nowhere. Mabay, Jacob Green, and Morgan McCoy all made the tackle. A 2-yard loss. 2nd and 12 back at the 19-yard line. Steelers in the offset eye. Murphy to Cason, and Jermaine Cason makes his way down to the 12-yard line, a 7-yard gain. Cason in his 4th year out of Tennessee. The backup running back. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5 at the Seahawk 12. Under a minute left here in the third quarter. 3rd and 5 from the 12-yard line. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy back. And his throw is incomplete out of the end zone. And that'll bring up 4th down. And that'll stop the clock with 42 seconds left. It was, excuse me. It was Preston Tate, the rookie out of Memphis, the intended receiver. Jace Morris, this will be from 29 yards to make it a 1-point game. The kick is up, and it's good. The Seahawk lead is now 1. They lead at 14-13 with 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. We're live from Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 6 here at Jam and Sports. So the Steelers have drawn to within 1 with 38 seconds left here in the third. Pittsburgh trying to stay in first place in the AFC Central There's the kickoff by Dave Justice. Fielded by Reynolds at the 7-yard line over the 20-25. And Brian Reynolds out to the 27-yard line. First down, Seattle, with 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Seattle up by 1, 14-13. There's the numbers on Dennis West. The fifth-year quarterback out of Tennessee. So Pittsburgh will try to stop Seattle. Seattle first and 10 from their own 27. 4 receivers set wide. West takes the handoff, throws downfield. It's caught by Gibson out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 18 yards and a Seattle first down. On the tackle or on the catch, Lawrence Gibson, the rookie out of Rutgers. First down, Seattle. Barrett Ramsey, the tight end, made the tackle for Pittsburgh. Got a cough all of a sudden. We're coming up on the end of the third quarter. First and 10, Seattle. This might be the last play of the third quarter. In the I formation, West hands off to Gilbert. He fumbles, and the Seahawks recover. At the end of 3, Seattle up 14-13 here at Chapman Sports. Welcome back to Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We go to the fourth quarter. Seattle leads Pittsburgh 14-13. Seattle comes in at 2-3. Pittsburgh at 4-1. Pittsburgh trying to stay in first place in the AFC Central. They're currently tied with the Bengals. The Bengals play the Raiders later this week. 2nd and 12 for Seattle at their own 43-yard line. West takes the snap, hands off to Gilbert, reverses field, gets outside down the sideline, and Terry Gilbert to the Steeler 42-yard line. That's a 15-yard run. First down, Seahawks. The fourth-year back out of Texas, Terry Gilbert. First down, Seattle. Seahawks lead by 1. Seahawks trying to get the upset today here on the road in Pittsburgh. On 1st and 10, West in the gun, takes the snap. West looking. Good protection. Throws outside to Reed down to the 29-yard line. That's a 13-yard gain to Brad Reed. First down, Seattle. The 10th-year receiver out of Tennessee. The Chapman Sports Studios are in Nashville, if you don't know. I'm in Nashville, so I like to point out the Tennessee player. Got to call out the homeboys. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. West in the shotgun. West back to throw. Throws downfield. Caught by Gibson. Touchdown, Seattle. Lawrence Gibson, the rookie out of Rutgers. A 29-yard touchdown catch. And the Seahawks go up by 7, 20-13. The rookie out of Rutgers, Lawrence Gibson, with the touchdown. And now Courtney McKeon will come on for the extra point. Still a lot of time left. 7:09 left here in the fourth quarter. McKeon for the PAT. It'll put Seattle up by 8. The kick is up, and it's good. Seahawks lead at 21-13 with 7:09 left to play in the fourth quarter. We're live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week number 6 here at Chapman Sports. We're off tomorrow. Nothing tomorrow. I've got baseball on the radio tomorrow. Be back on Tuesday as we'll take a look at the show 23. Dakota Cochran will tee it up and kick off for Seattle. Cochran to kick. Fielded by Cason at the 7-yard line over the 25, and Jermaine Cason brings it out to the 27-yard line. That's where Pittsburgh will take over, down by 8 with just over 7 minutes left to play. Here in Pittsburgh, Seattle up 21-13. Here at Jammin' Sports on this Sunday. Great to have you along. Let's see if the Steelers can tie it up on this drive. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. 4 receivers spread wide. Murphy in the gun. Murphy draws back, throws outside, incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 7:01 left. 2nd and 10, Pittsburgh at their own 27-yard line. This time the Steelers with 5 receivers wide. Empty backfield for Murphy. Murphy will drop back, throws into a crowd, it bounces around, and they're lucky that wasn't picked off. I think 4 different players had a hand on it. Incomplete pass, that'll bring up 3rd and 10. 2 Steelers had a chance, and 2 Seahawks had a chance to haul that one in. It'll bring up 3rd and 10, 6:58 left here in the 4th. 4 receivers set wide. Murphy in the gun. Murphy will drop back, throws underneath to Shanklin, and Shanklin to the 37-yard line. He's going to be just shy of the first down. It's a 9-yard gain by Ron Shanklin, the wide receiver. It'll be 4th and inches. At this point in the game, I think Pittsburgh has to go for it. Clock is running, 6:35. They're going to punt. Dave Justice back to punt. He'll get the punt away. And that will go into the end zone, touchback. And Seattle will have it at their own 20-yard line with 6:28 left. And an 8-point lead. Seattle's trying to score the upset. Dennis West will come out. 3 touchdown passes today for him. 1st and 10, Seattle at the 20-yard line. Here at Jammin' Sports on a Sunday night. Great to have you along. Seattle comes out in the offset eye, 1st and 10. West to Gilbert around the outside, and Terry Gilbert out to the 21-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 9. James Brand, the linebacker, on the tackle for Pittsburgh in his 3rd year out of Tennessee, another Tennessee player. A gain of 1 yard. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Seahawks. Seattle up by 8. Pittsburgh trying to get the ball back, trying to force a 3 and out. 2nd and 9 for Seattle from their own 21. They come out in the I formation. West, play action looking, throws, gets it out to Chase, and Nathan Chase out to the 38-yard line, a gain of 17 yards, and a Seattle first down. Clock continues to move. 5:44 and counting. This will be my final broadcast of the day. We'll save hockey for later. It's my 3rd football game of the day. We'll be back on Tuesday night. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. 5:35 and counting. 4 receivers set wide. Dennis West, play action. And he plays action right into a sack. James Brand back at the 28-yard line. A loss of 10 yards for the Seahawks, and to bring up 2nd and 20. He turned right into that. Clock continues to move, becoming a factor here soon. 5 minutes, 10 seconds and counting. 2nd and 20 for Seattle at the 28-yard line. Their own 28. West in the shotgun. West back, looking. Throws outside. Rupert Jones out to the 45-yard line. A 17-yard gain to Rupert Jones. First down, Seattle. The 6th-year tight end out of Oklahoma State, Rupert Jones. Under 5 minutes to play. It was a gain of 17 yards. It'll be 3rd and 3 for Seattle at the 45-yard line. They line up in the I formation. West fakes the handoff. It's a blitz, and they get him back at the 38. On the tackle, Eldon Burns, the rookie out of UNLV. And that'll force a 4th down, and Seattle's going to have to punt. The Steelers brought the house, and they get the sack and force a 4th down. So Dakota Cochran back to punt for Seattle on 4th and 10. Pittsburgh's going to get the ball back with a chance to tie it up. Cochran gets the punt away. Fair caught at the 14-yard line by Ford for Pittsburgh. That's Bryson Ford, the rookie out of Clemson. First down, Pittsburgh. 4:31 left to play in regulation. Seattle up 21-13. Excuse me. God, my sinuses are draining. I hate that. Joseph Murphy, the quarterback, in his 6th year out of Army. Excuse me. 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. Murphy in the gun. Murphy back. Murphy throws outside to Bernard. He holds on at the 31-yard line. That's a gain of 18 yards and a Steeler first down. Monty Bernard, the 10th-year receiver out of Ole Miss. First down, Pittsburgh. John Harris had good coverage for Seattle, but Murphy threw a strike to Bernard on the sideline. First down, Pittsburgh. Seattle up by 8. We're coming up on 4 minutes left in regulation. Murphy in the shotgun, 4 receivers set wide. Murphy back, steps up, throws downfield, caught, no, incomplete. He was looking for Victor Pendleton, and it was broken up by Deion Branch, the 2nd-year defensive back out of McNeese State, number 27. Dean Branch, not Deion Branch. Dean Branch, I'm sorry. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Steelers at their own 31-yard line. 3:55 remaining here in the 4th quarter. 4 receivers wide for the Steelers. Murphy in the gun. Murphy drops back, sets up a screen pass to Cody Rushing, and Rushing gets out to the 34-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain. Bryce Jones, the linebacker, on the tackle. It'll bring up 3rd and 7 for Pittsburgh. The clock is running. 3:40 and counting. Seattle up by 8, 21-13. Pittsburgh on the move, but they're facing a 3rd down here. 3rd and 7. 3:35 and counting. It'll be 3rd and 7. 4 receivers wide for the Steelers. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy drops back. Throws down the middle. Is caught by Shanklin. Out to the 50-yard line. A 16-yard gain and a Steeler first down. Ron Shanklin in his 5th year out of Oregon State. First down, Steelers. So the Steeler drive stays alive. They have it at the 50-yard line. We're coming up on 3 minutes left. Steelers need a touchdown. They're down by 8. 4 receivers set wide. Murphy in the gun. Murphy hands off to Rushing. A drop play up the middle, and Rushing to the 39-yard line. A gain of 11. And another Steeler first down. 2:40 and counting. 2-minute warning coming up. Another first down for the Steelers. Two and a half minutes left. 1st and 10 from the Seahawk 39. Murphy in the gun. Murphy hands off to Rushing. Another draw play. That only gets 2 yards to the 37-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. Making the tackle, number 56, Bryce Jones for Seattle. We got the 2-minute warning coming up. I don't think they'll get the playoff in time. It'll be 2nd and 8. And that's the 2-minute warning. Seattle up 21-13 here at Chapman Sports. And welcome back to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 6. The 4-1 Steelers, the 2-3 Seahawks. Seattle trying to score the upset. They lead at 21-13. We're at the 2-minute warning. It's 2nd and 8 for Pittsburgh at the Seattle 37-yard line. Steelers down by 8. The Steelers spread the receivers wide on 2nd down. Murphy, 3-step drop, throws underneath, incomplete. He was looking for Shanklin coming across, and that'll bring up 3rd and 8 for Pittsburgh. That'll stop the clock with 1:57 left. Can the Steelers tie it up? Will we have overtime? We'll see. 3rd and 8 from the 37-yard line. Murphy in the shotgun. A draw play to Rushing again, and Cody Rushing down to the 28-yard line, a gain of 9, and a Steeler first down. They're in the hurry up. The clock is running. 1:45 and counting. 5 receivers wide. Murphy back, looking. Steps up, throws, and it's incomplete. He had Monty Bernard down the sideline, but he was well covered. Well covered by Leonard Smith, number 46. That'll stop the clock, 1:39 left. 2nd and 10 from the 28-yard line. Steelers come out on 2nd and 10. Murphy back to throw. Murphy looking, throws out to Tate. Down to the 24-yard line. Just a gain of 4 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. Preston Tate, the rookie tight end out of Memphis, on the catch. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. He got out of bounds, though. That stopped the clock. Big 3rd down for the Steelers. Murphy in the gun. Murphy, another draw play to Kason this time. And Kason only gets 2 yards. It's now 4th down. They have to go for it. 4th and 4 from the Seattle 22. Murphy in the gun on 4th down. Throws to Lynchman. He's got the first down out to the 15-yard line. A 7-yard gain to John Lynchman. First down Pittsburgh. They stay in the hurry up. Murphy back. Throws. And it's incomplete. That was knocked away by number 50, Jake Hughes. It'll bring up 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line. A minute 5 remaining. Both teams still have 3 timeouts. 4 receivers wide for the Steelers at the Seattle 15-yard line. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy back. Throws outside to Shanklin. Inside the 10 down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and 3. Steelers in the hurry up. 50 seconds left. Murphy in the gun. Murphy back. Looks to the end zone. Steps up. He gets sacked. Back at the 13-yard line. On the sack, number 91, Carl McCoy. It's 4th down again. 4th and 8. 5 receivers wide. Murphy back on 4th down. Looks to the end zone. Shanklin. Touchdown. Pittsburgh. Ron Shanklin in the back of the end zone. Fastak finally shows up in the 4th quarter of the 3rd game. A 13-yard touchdown catch by Ron Shanklin in the back of the end zone. And now the Steelers down by 2. They're going to go for 2 to try to tie it up. 30 seconds left. This is a huge 2-point conversion. This is ball game for Pittsburgh right here. Murphy looks to the end zone. He gets sacked. And the 2-point conversion is no good. Seattle still leads at 21-19. Well, you missed a couple of good ball games, Fastak. The Giants beat the Panthers 24-21. The 49ers beat the Falcons 33-30. 2 really close games. And now this game here, Seattle's up 21-19 as Pittsburgh missed the 2-point conversion. Yeah, he should have threw it. I saw it too. So Pittsburgh now, they have to kick the onside kick. There's just 30 seconds left. Let's see if Pittsburgh can get it. Once again, we'll be off tomorrow. No games tomorrow. We'll be back on Tuesday with MLB The Show 23. Here's the onside kick. Fielded by Ames by Seattle at the Steelers' 41-yard line. Recovering the onside kick, Donovan Ames in his 3rd year out of Toledo. So now the Seahawks will come out. Pittsburgh, they have 3 timeouts, so they're going to have to use them. They can force the 3 and out. They wouldn't have much time left. 28 seconds left. Seattle up 21-19. Seahawks trying to score the upset. Seahawks come out. They won't do anything fancy. They're in the I formation. West hands off to Terry Gilbert. And Gilbert gets 3 yards to the 38-yard line. Make it 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. Seattle or Pittsburgh takes a timeout with 24 seconds left. They have 2 timeouts left. Even if they get the ball back, they won't have a lot of time. What the Steelers need is a turnover. 24 seconds left. 2nd and 8 for Seattle at the Steeler 38-yard line. Seahawks come out. Again in the I formation on 2nd down. West to Gilbert again. And Terry Gilbert a yard to the 37-yard line. Pittsburgh takes their 2nd timeout. They have 1 left. 21 seconds left. It'll bring up 3rd and 7. If Seattle gets a 1st down here, it's over. The Falcons lost earlier today They're now 0-6, the only winless team in the league right now. San Francisco beat them. The 49ers are now 2-4. Yeah, couldn't be you, Fastback. Of course not. On 3rd and 7, West in the gun. West back to throw. Throws downfield, is caught by Gibson. First down, Seattle. And then Pittsburgh takes their final timeout. That's it. That's ball game. Seattle took a chance and they threw it downfield, and they got the catch. Good for 17 yards to Lawrence Gibson. Pittsburgh out of timeouts now. One more snap and we're done. Seattle's going to win. Seattle will even their record at 3-3. Pittsburgh will drop to 4-2. A nice road win for Seattle. We'll be back on Tuesday night. The Seahawks come out in the victory formation. They take a knee. West takes a knee, and that's it. The final seconds will tick away. Your final score, Seattle 21, Pittsburgh 19. Thanks for watching here at Chapman Sports. We'll be back Tuesday night. We'll see you then. Good night, everybody.